life. Samson, Diamond. I'm a self-confessed Diamond fan. Since his introduction, I've been drawn to his serene demeanor and subdued authority. Even while their relationship hasn't always been smooth sailing, it has nonetheless been one of the most thrilling aspects of the season. The subplot with Leon and Gianna is why I've complained. It just seems out of place in comparison to everything else. However, it was revealed in Power Book IV, 4th Season 2 Episode 7 that perhaps everything was being set up for a tragic conclusion. Now, it also taught Diamond something, or at least gave him his first opportunity to do more than just be the man he was before he was released from prison. When Reeves thanked him for his remarks and informed him that he had positively impacted someone's life, you could see the pride on his face. Though Diamond wasn't exactly out there seeking to be a community volunteer or motivational speaker, he did like being of service to Leon and enjoyed seeing him grow in confidence and self-awareness. He was grinning as he watched Leon defend himself and give the bully a straight blow to the jaw. But in the span of a few seconds, everything went horribly wrong. Leon was a wonderful child with a lot of promise, and a coward who was ashamed that he showed up took his life. Naturally, Diamond felt a great deal of remorse, but he refrained from acting on it. Since the day he met Leon, all he wanted to do was support the man, not add to his problems or put him in danger. He never intended to do that, and he will carry a huge burden of guilt about it for a very long time. As I mentioned earlier, I adore Diamond's composure and think it's something we take for granted. But Leon's passing devastated him to the point where he was drinking himself into a state of near blackout and buying himself drugs and cash to make his point. Gianna, you are recognized by me, merely from my neighbor. Diamond, I see. Who? Gianna, Samson in Diamonds, the CBI chief. You deal drugs and are a gangbanger, but don't misinterpret it. Before I welcomed you into my bed, I was aware of it. I'm mature. Diamond chose to wear it like a scarlet letter after Gianna told him who he was earlier, and he was unable to even deny it to himself. Tommy arrived punctually and arrived slightly too late to assist Diamond. I was certain Tommy would give up on Reeves when he appeared at the barbershop. At this point, what's another law enforcement casualty? However, it was absurd that Diamond physically snapped out of his sleep to speak with his parole officer, Sweeney Todd. This season, there are still deaths, particularly the death of those in perceived positions of power. Tommy spent the entire hour worrying about Diamond, fearful that he was faltering and misaligning his priorities. And Tommy did not want a distracted and inattentive Diamond. Long term, things can't function without Diamond, which is why he was so relieved to see blood dripping from the mirror. Now that he had the Diamond Samson he needed back, the real fun could start. Everything additional you should know. It was awful to see the blood spurting from Reeves' neck. Among the worst endings to the show. As I have said before, Stacy truly pays no attention to anything Bobby says. Though he is aware of his spouse, I would feel awful for him. When Jamal confronted Reeves for the first time, it took me much too long to recall who he was. JP only asked Kate back so he could be honest with her and give her a deadline for quitting drinking. That might or might not work with Kate, and I have no idea where this abandoned plot will end up. Kate mentioned being in New York, and I'm really interested in learning what she was up to there. This season, how many times will Gennard get choked? That is a valid query. I don't see how the Serbs win this season any other way, and Mirkovic has taken about as many losses as Gennard has this season. Perhaps he should work with Miguel. Claudia Flynn will eventually return to bite her, as she always wants to go scorched earth. She is over-relying on Shanti, failing to realize that her and Gennard would be the objects of her loyalty before anybody else. Observing Shanti at work and how she manages her relationships with those around her is intriguing. She and Tommy would have made a dynamic duo in another life. But in this life, once Tommy fully understands the game she's playing, I look forward to seeing them become into actual adversaries. This was a lengthy episode, but this was the one that needed it the most. We're getting close to an epic finale with just 2 episodes remaining, and not a single minute of this hour was wasted. Please do me a favor and leave all of your comments below, and be sure to watch Power Book IV Force right away so you can participate. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.